Everyone has that one car, not a car that you simply want, but a car that you long time dream about. A car that stays in your mind for years, but you know that you currently cannot reach out of it. So today I want to tell you why, after everything I've been through, my next car will be the BMW F30. And make sure to stay until the end of the video to see which model is the best and why I decide to take exactly this model. I grew up in a family that wasn't wealthy, guys. We didn't have expensive holidays, fancy clothes, or we didn't have brand new cars on my driveway. Sometimes even the small things in my life felt like out of reach. And when you grow up like that, dreams actually hit you very different. As a kid, I used to watch BMWs pass by on the street, and I was thinking one day maybe I can afford one. But one day felt far away, guys. Life wasn't giving me any shortcuts, no one was able to help me out. I didn't want, actually. I didn't have rich relatives, I didn't have any lucky breakouts or something. No one wanted to open any doors for me as a person. So everything I have today, pretty much I worked for it and I did it from scratch. Being slowly and a bit painfully, yes, I admit it, but step by step everything comes as it is. So I'm really happy now to announce that everything that I've done is finally paying off. And now at 25 years old, with a 3-year-old awesome son, an amazing wife, and a home we can finally call that it's our own, I feel something new, guys. Dreams don't feel impossible anymore, they actually feel pretty reachable. Goals are slowly becoming reality, and I'm happy to say that we are actually reliving a really great life, and I'm so thankful to have you as well. So make sure to go and subscribe to the channel if you want me to do more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like and comment under the video to tell me if you enjoy this type of content and if you are gonna be following all the entire series that I'm building up now and I'm trying to reach up. So make sure to tell me in the comments what you think about it. You probably don't know this, but all of my life I was a big BMW fan. I cannot even explain why, it's just something I feel deep inside of me. I fell in love with BMWs not because of any status or price or whatever, but because BMW always represented something I couldn't reach. Also, I watched the movie Boomer when I was 6 years old or something, and I fell in love with the BMW E38 there, so that's a big reason why I love BMWs. To be honest, I've already owned a couple of models, two BMW E36s, a BMW E39, and currently I have an E46, but before that I have another E46, and right now I'm still driving it, and it's with over 800,000 kilometers, and I'm genuinely in love with that car, guys. You cannot understand how strong of a bond we have with the car. I love it so much, the way it's built, the durability, the way it drives, it's insane. I love it. If you want a video about my 46 and all the mods I've done to it, and I actually have done a bit, let me know, because that car actually deserves its own story and I would be happy to share it with you. So make sure to comment it under the video. But today I've reached a point in my life where I think it's time to have something more than I've had ever before. I want a car that represents my journey as a person, the struggle I had, the growth I also had, and the ambition I had to accomplish everything I've done. Something that reminds me every day, you did this, you made it happen. Also, I think that's always gonna be a BMW as a car, and I will never actually get anything else. So yeah, not because it's expensive, but because it's one of my bravest dreams. I know for most people a $20,000 car isn't a big deal, but for somebody who lives with $550 a month, being able to finally afford something like that, it's huge, it's emotional, and I feel like it's really personal. And the BMW F30 in particular kept pulling me back again and again. Even years ago when I had no money, I told myself, if I ever get the chance, this will be the one, and now it's finally time to choose. What makes F30 so special and why I actually decided to get it? The BMW F30 is special for me, yeah. It's the perfect bridge between the classic BMW experience, the driving feel, and the modern comfort that it actually provides. It has soul, but also refinement. It's aggressive but elegant, really beautiful car. It's pretty old now to be affordable, but it kinda still feels really premium. And here's the truth, of all the used cars on the market right now, the F30 offers the best combination of performance, value and upgrade potential, which is great for me. That's what I want in my car. But to understand why I choose it, we need to break down every engine, every version and what really matters before I buy one. So let's start with the petrol engines. The 1316i, which is a 3-cylinder BMW engine. Guys, I would say not worth it. I wouldn't buy a 3-cylinder BMW. It's underpowered, not exciting, and when tuned it becomes really unreliable. And why would you get 316 to tune it? Really not any point to buy that, in my opinion. It's actually fine for city driving, but it doesn't deliver that true BMW feeling that you would like to get if you buy a car like that. And the 3-cylinder, no, thank you. Next, the N20, which is found in the 320i and the 328. That's an insane engine. Actually, it has great power. It's good to tune up as well, but it's a bit risky. I'm saying risky because if the timing chain haven't been replaced, you will definitely have issues. So make sure to watch for the timing chain if it had been replaced before, especially the early models from 2013 to 15 or something. Also, I've heard some last forever. If you get a good example of the car, you can be lucky, but it's a bit gamble and you absolutely need solid service history if you want to buy N20. As a conclusion, good engine, a bit hard to maintain, but if you maintain it, it's gonna be really good. And now we are going to, I would say, one of the best engines and the engine that I would choose for my car, B58, which is a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, and that's the successor of the N20. What's great about the B48? That's, in my opinion, the sweet spot. This is where things get serious. The B48 is reliable, powerful, it's really smooth to drive. You can tune it easily, it's efficient, and it doesn't suffer from the timing chain problems which the N20 had. A simple stage 1 tune transforms it completely. You can get up to 300 horsepower just by stage 1, which is insane. It kind of feels like a really fast car, although it's only 4-cylinder. This engine is the biggest reason I want a post 2016 F30. I would suggest you, if you want a budget or reliable and fast car, get the B48. We're gonna talk about the 335i, which is the M55. It's really fun but older tech, I would say it like that. The 335i with the M55 engine, it's fun, fast, beautiful sound. It's actually a really good sound. I've heard many 35s. It's older technology and the maintenance is a bit higher. You need to spend more to maintain the car, but it can be worth it if you don't daily drive it, I would say, or if you have a good budget to maintain your car. It's amazing for enthusiasts, but as I said, not the best daily driver. And now we are getting into the monster territory, the B58. The 340i with the B58 engine, that's the monster and one of the best motor engines ever built, guys, and I'm saying that with all the respect to all the other engines, but the B58 is just something insane. It has huge tuning potential, incredible reliability, but in my budget, the 330i with the B48 makes much more sense. But one day though, I would be happy to have the 340i. And now we get to the diesel section. Let's start with a 316 diesel and 318 diesel. Too slow, guys. Great fuel economy. It really burns like 4 liters per 100 kilometers diesel, but not for somebody who actually loves driving. It's good if you use it for daily, I would say, but nothing else. The 320 diesel, the balanced choice, I would say. That's the most balanced car out of there. For the diesels, in my opinion, it's strong, it's reliable, and I would say it's cheap to maintain. The N47 needs timing chain checks, but if maintained properly, it will outlive you. And the 330 diesel, the legend. If you want huge power with diesel efficiency, this is one of the best engines BMW ever made. And trust me, if I lived on the highway, I would be hunting for one right now, but actually I'm not a big fan of diesel cars. Although I'm still driving M47 diesel in my E46, I kinda got enough of the diesels. So guys, here's my final verdict. I'm gonna tell you the best engines for 2025 in my opinion. The 330i with the B48, that's the most reliable, best balance and the best daily car in my opinion. The 340i with the B58, that's the dream, the monster, but it's too expensive. The 330 diesel, that's, as you know, the diesel king. Good options are the 320 diesel if you just want reliability and economy, and I would suggest you to avoid early N20s without timing chain replacement, and the 3160i or 318 diesel. So what's the symbolism for me and that car? This car isn't just something I want to drive. It's a kind of reminder of how far I've come, a reminder that the kid who used to look at BMWs from the sidewalk is actually now choosing between engines, ears and options. It is actually insane. And this is the part of the video where actually you guys matter. Why I'm saying that? Because I am trying to choose what engine to get for my F30, and now I'm aiming for 330i B48 engine, which is great in my opinion, but I really want to read all of your comments, and I promise I'm gonna read absolutely every comment that you write. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I hope you do not miss my F30 journey. Have a good one. Bye bye.